Welcome to Food and Plus. In this video, we'll be doing our version of mofongo, a Latin American classic. In a pot of boiling water, we're gonna add 2 bay leaves, 1 knob of ginger sliced, 3 sprigs of thyme, 3 cloves of garlic, and 1/2 of a red onion. Add 1/3 of a cup of rice wine vinegar and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Carefully drop in your pork belly and bring your water down to a simmer. We're gonna leave it in there for about 25 to 35 minutes or until completely tender. Once the time has elapsed and your pork is ready, we're gonna place it on some paper towels and pat it dry. Now we're gonna place our pork belly in an air fryer set to 400 degrees for about 25 minutes to 35 minutes until it's super crispy. Your pork belly should look and sound like this. Now we're just gonna remove the bone and chop it up, and we can set this to the side, and let's move on to our plantains. I personally like to pre-soak my plantains in hot water for about 5 to 10 minutes to make peeling easier, but you can do as you wish. Remove both ends, then slice the plantain lengthwise. Starting from where you sliced, use your hands to remove the peels. Use a knife to remove any of the stubborn skins. Now we're going to slice our plantains into a 1/2 inch thick rounds. Place all your rounds in a large bowl, season with kosher salt, and toss lightly with olive oil. Once that's done, we're gonna put them in a preheated air fryer to cook for about 10 minutes. Next, we're gonna need Queso Geo or Edam style Holland cheese. Start by removing the red wax. Then we're gonna cut it in half and grate it on a box grater. We're only gonna use half of it, so you can save the rest for snacks. For this next part, we're gonna need to pull out the trusty mortar and pestle. Add 6 cloves of garlic and a teaspoon of salt to your mortar and pestle and combine until you create a nice garlicky salty paste. Set the garlic paste aside, and we're gonna bring back the plantains from earlier, and we're gonna work in batches combining the plantains and the garlic paste in the mortar and pestle. You can also add your cheese and roughly chopped pork belly. In a large bowl, add the remaining garlic paste, pork belly, and cheese. Now we're gonna combine thoroughly using either our hands or a spatula or whatever you have on hand. Be sure to add in some of our remaining pork fat and some of our pork stock in which we used to cook the pork belly. This is going to add flavor, and it's going to keep your mofongos from drying out. Be sure to taste as you go and season accordingly. Once I ran out of pork fat, I decided to add a tablespoon of unsalted butter. Your end result should be a chunky puree. It should be moist, it should smell very fragrant and garlicky, and it should taste delicious. Using a measuring cup, form balls with your mofongo mix. Then place them in an air fryer at 375 degrees until golden brown and crispy. Once done, just serve with a little bit of cheese over the top, and you're ready to go. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time on Food and Plus.